boys and girls. How are you? I hope you're enjoying my googly eyes up here. I thought that they were fun and silly and wanted to bring some smiles to you this week. What have you been up to? Have you been playing outside? Have you been cleaning your bedrooms? Have you been reading? I wonder. I think about you guys all the time. I wonder if you know that. I think about us being in our classroom. I think about all of your smiles. I think about all of your hugs. And I just miss all of you. I want you to know that. It is not fun trying to be a teacher in a bedroom. Not where I think I belong as a teacher. I belong sitting at my desk with all of you sitting at your desks and learning together. So I just wanted to check in and let you all know that I miss you. And you should be getting some sort of surprise in the mail this week. So make sure that you check your mailboxes or ask somebody at home to do so. Let's talk about your assignments for this week. The first assignment is listening to the next 2 chapters on Wayside School. You should be listening to chapters 5 and 6 this week. Have you been listening so far? What do you think about the story? Is it silly? I think it's a very silly story, and it just gets better every chapter that we listen to. After you listen to chapters 5 and 6, you have a Kahoot to do. Chapter 5 is about Todd, and chapter 6 is about BB. So you are going to learn about those 2 students in Mrs. Jules' class, and then you are going to complete the Kahoot. I've been watching your scores on Kahoot, and they are impressive. You guys are really listening to the readings. For math this week, we're going to practice addition with regrouping. If you remember, that is when the numbers in the ones place add up to be more than 10, and we have to stretch those numbers apart in order to add correctly. I have an addition with regrouping video posted onto the YouTube channel in case you need a reminder of how we do this. After you watch that video, I want you to create 10 problems using that regrouping. Now, we should only be regrouping one time. We should not have answers that are more than 100. With this also, I want you to remember that we are practicing 2-digit numbers when we are adding. So an example of a 2-digit number that we might add would be 23 plus 35. Or maybe a little bit harder and do 76 plus 24. Those numbers would be harder to work with, but we have practiced these strategies in our classroom, and your brains are so big that I know that you can handle them. Again, remember that there is a video on YouTube in case you need a reminder of how we do this. For science this week, we're going to focus on living and non-living things again. What I want you to think about is, what do living and non-living things need? Think about an example of a plant. Is a plant living or non-living? Yes, it is living. And I want you to make a list of the things that that plant needs in order to live. Then I want you to think about something that is non-living. Non-living could be a toy or a tablet at home. Does that toy or tablet or non-living thing need the same things as a living thing does? I also want you to draw a picture picking one living thing and drawing it. And then I want you to draw all of those things that it needs to survive in that picture. An example could be a plant. I'm going to give you this example, but I want you to think of your own. If I draw a picture of a flower, I'm going to think about all the things that that flower needs, and I'm going to draw them around that flower. The last thing that you are going to work on this week are your 2 journals. Your 2 journals are posted in your portfolio, and some of you have gotten started on those already. Now, boys and girls, I want to talk to you about something that's kind of sad. We are not coming back to school for the rest of first grade. I know that this is very sad to you, and it's very sad to me also. I am very sad about this news, and it's very hard for me to accept it. And what that means is that it's hard for me to think that this is okay. I know that being healthy and being safe is the number one thing in life. That's the most important thing. But it is very sad that we will not get to sit together in first grade for the rest of this school year. I am going to continue to post assignments up on Dojo, and I'm going to continue to post videos on YouTube. Some of them will be reading, and some of them might be silly, like this one is, with my googly eyes. I want all of you to know that you can always send me a message on Dojo if you need help with anything or if you need to talk to somebody. I can also set up a video chat with you if you need to talk to someone or if you just want to talk. We can set up a video meet where we are both talking to the camera at the same time. That's all that I have for now, boys and girls. Just know that I'm thinking about you and I miss all of you, and I hope you have a great week.